W, it's KAHOS and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the P3. Our first season with our franchise Chicago Bulls. 37th game of the season. Raptors into town 5-31 at 33-33. The records reflect the team's performance, which is shitty versus excellent. So let's get it. Don't forget to smash that like, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS on Twitter and KAHOS718 on the gram. It's gotta be you. So, we're gonna pick the black jersey. And we got the red jersey on the thumbnail.
The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, it won't choke. Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, won't choke. Compatible.
Alright, perfect.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October. My granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows.
Yeah.
18 years younger than my mama, but I really got the girl of trauma. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl. Let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking. Still he won't down you with on your side while slide.
Thank you for stopping in, Major Ugly. We appreciate you, bro. Please subscribe to Major Ugly. Let's get it. Listen. Just reminisce over you. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS on Twitter and KAHOS718 on the gram.
My right hand, Papa Doc, I see. Took me from a boy to a man, so I always had a father when my biological didn't bother. Taking care of this, so who am I to pick up? Not a bad but you can never say that.
Let's go.
Everybody, and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Chicago Bulls. Now time for the call by Kevin Harlan from United Center as they get ready for the opening tip.
I should have had Jordan on Damon Sotomayor like in the picture. We can. Perfect. Let's go.
And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting to know you stage of the proceedings. It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Michael Jordan.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. And that seems to be his calling card defensively.
It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. This is a team in great mid-season form right now. A lot of things going right.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of a season series is a real possibility.
Thus far, they've been able to respond to everything these guys have thrown at them. And as you said, they've been the better team. I mean, it's a favorable matchup, and I think they'll look to take advantage of that one more time tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stoudemire kicks to Young. Pass to Pirtle. Vucevic on him. Good on the 7-footer.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Vucevic setting the pick for Jordan. Young with the steal. Stoudemire against Kukoc. Stoudemire goes in. Use that pick to get in close. Stoudemire's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Bean passes to Jordan. Carries it from 3-point range.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Toronto. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
May have been the worst effort you'll see from them all season long. Even for a game they weren't supposed to win, it should not have been that bad.
Against a lesser team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But play that way against a good team, and you end up with an ugly result that they had.
Kukoc from outside. Can't hit. Good defensive work there by Young. Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Rose attacking. Vucevic with the ball, but they recover it. Pirtle, the pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
What a block.
And Young kicks to Rose. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle, the pass to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Here's over Vucevic. Rose gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Levine. Good triple. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, with them holding the edge in these series, 2 games to none, they want to keep turning to what has worked. And Coach told me that that was their defensive acumen. He said as long as we keep playing the help defense I know we're capable of, we'll still be the team to beat this matchup. We'll see if they can make it 3 up against them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
Here's Jordan. The Raptors getting the bucket. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got his second basket of the night. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Rose. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
What up, 7?
They're getting on the roll inside. They're last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
That's a foul. Let's go.
Plain and simple.
And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Someone's injured.
Boy, he is going through a lot of pain.
Yeah, clearly. And it looks like he's going to come out of the game to get it looked at.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Toronto. Porter comes in for Rose. Chicago making some changes.
Otto Porter is an autopilot.
Grant in for Tony Kukoc.
Is that you? So last game against the Trailblazers went into overtime, and it was an exclusive game.
Back to Young. Now the dish to Johnson. He passes it to Young.
What?
The basket, he was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
I don't know about that, man. He definitely hit him, but come on, man.
I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And Toronto making a change.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Levine dishes to Jordan. Connects from
Let's go.
Jordan's got 10 points in the game. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes. Huge numbers this early. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
There you go, Mike. Like Mike.
It only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Lynn following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, what a block.
Lynn with the steal. Into
Two,
Johnson.
almost 2 blocks.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's long range.
Ooh. Give him the one hand. I need a one hand.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And Toronto making a change here. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Lynn. Number 43.
What a piece of shit.
Shot is on the money.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Levine. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
And the foul.
Through the contact and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Let's go.
The Raptors making a switch here. The Bulls getting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenged each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the
Nice
result
post. Let's
individually
go.
and as a whole.
Chicago on defense. 3-point lead. That drops.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Jordan. On the wing, Kukoc. That drops and it comes off an assist from
Double Jordan, kick it to Coach.
3 assists in the game. Here's Hernan Gomez. And another basket for Toronto. Now here's Kukoc. Porter with the steal. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Coming up next Sunday night. you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players have got a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not?
Look at Vince Carter.
Scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Take that, Vince. Oh, shit, he missed.
It's Michael Jordan, and there's Robin Lopez, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Hernan Gomez. And there are the Raptors with another.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Porter, and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yes.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play.
Fuck you, Jeremy Lin.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yes, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Let's go.
Something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunk simply defied description at times.
A new group in now for the Raptors. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown.
What?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized. That time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Kukoc from outside. The Bulls keep it alive. Second chance effort. And it
Get in there.
goes as the official call the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and to get the putback.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Chicago calls timeout. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for longer. Elijah Millsap comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Paxson in for Robin Lopez. For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
That's the second personal foul. If he gets another,
There you go, Johnny.
on the bench for the rest of the first half. Really got to like how they're getting the ball inside this quarter. Didn't have as much success early in the game, but now they're showing the determination it takes to score the ball inside.
That Hernan Gomez jam was top 10 worthy.
Back to Young. To the paint. Hurdle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. Harper kicks to Jones. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Jackson kicks to Jones. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So, I like this timeout.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Ron Hart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Number 1, the Bulls.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Last game for the Bulls. They picked up the W against Portland.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they got that second chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their
No, what the fuck?
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's a buzzer to beat.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Shots good from Young.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Kerr, the pass to Paxson. Sinks the triple. Paxson's got his second basket of the night. Raptors trail by 9. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw dropped for Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Stoudemire.
Getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in the second.
Kerr's shot is good.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Passes it to Purtle. Stolen by Grant. In transition, here come the Bulls. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after he scored a single point in that first quarter.
Let's go.
Their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. .103 left here in the second. Stoudemire the pass to Purtle.
No way.
That one drops.
And that's what you like to see from a competitor. Really able to just shake off that poor first quarter and focus on the here and now.
So far in the game, he's 0-2 at the line. The Bulls leading by 10. Now the pass to Wellington. Now Paxson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
It's stolen by Kerr. Pass to Jones.
No.
Cannot hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at
Get out.
Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rose dishes to Young. And he gets it to
4
Young.
Bulls.
Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Christie. The Raptors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Levine with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 13.
Let's get Jordan 23 more, and then he could rest.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 17 points and 2 steals. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taking.
And Clark, the question is, how long can he keep it up?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Kevin Seraphin is out there with Rose. Then there's Christie, and it's Pirtle, and it's the center locking down the middle. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. For Chicago, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the whistle blows on the Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Jordan against Christie. They get it back. Pass to Baxton. The feet to Jordan. Out in his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Ball's knocked loose. Christie kicks to Stoudemire. Pirtle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And it's Rose penetrating. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
No, what are you fucking doing?
He's again.
I'll
The
take that.
basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Amir Johnson. And the Raptors call time here. Chicago making some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Vucevic. Elijah Millsap comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jordan against Stoudemire. Young. He feeds it to Johnson. The jump hook. Here's Christie. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
And 3 from Jordan. And that one's good. Jordan's got 20 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Feeds it to Johnson. And Young kicks to Johnson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Jordan can't get it it to go.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
The Raptors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The Raptors making a switch here. He lobs it up.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Young passes to Johnson.
Come on.
One up and powers it through.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
Harper's shot.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And the Bulls lead by 13.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attack.
Here you go, Johnny. The Johnny Pump. He tried to tie me up.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Young, good look. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
What's all these threes you missing, Mike?
Fast break Toronto. Not loose. Meeks dishes the Porter. Kicks it to Meeks. Let's go. And another basket for Toronto.
Meeks. What kind of name is that?
Chicago leading by 11. From deep, Jordan. And it's good. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It's a backcourt.
Definitely a big factor to this point in the game. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
His name's Hiawatha Pocahontas Pinocchio. That's the password. Hiawatha Pocahontas Pinocchio.
The team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
The shot's good from Paxson.
And how about that?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Mike picked it. Let's go.
The Raptors able to retain possession here. Rose, he's checked in for the Raptors. Number 43. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Jordan. The Bulls keep it alive. On the pass to Paxson. Kukoc. And here's Jordan outside. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 30.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Inside. Kukoc. And that one's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Stoudemire kicks to Rose. Takes the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be different.
On tap next Monday, January 8th.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. So we'll see how much things change up here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
John Paxson. Tony Kukoc is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. That's Michael Jordan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. He kicks it to Jordan.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunk heat. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming on the top of the head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away. If you want to stay out of the post.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Toronto's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Shot's good. 10 points for Stoudemire.
I tell you what, defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. Their next game is at the Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Raptors trail by 20. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The Raptors making a switch here. To Purtle. So it's Toronto now. He dishes it to Stoudemire. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget it.
And no foul.
Upcoming schedule. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
39 and 40.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Average is 40.
The foul line since halftime. I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
And that one's good by Porter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now. He's in the fourth. Here's Hurdle. Oh, and that one, no question. Poured it down.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Bulls leading by 16. Jordan with now guarded by Porter. Got that one up quick. 12 points now for Valanciunas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration
Give me that.
is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Jordan the pass to Grant. His first shot coming late. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Christie. There's a screen. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Toronto with the ball. 19-point game. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Christie the pass to Burke. Boom, he jams it straight down. Chicago leading by 17.
Take that.
Finishing it off. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Young dishes to Stoudemire. Back to Young. High post, Stoudemire. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good by Porter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Dishes it to Levine. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Porter. Here's Young. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really, they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. And the way they did it in the first half, I think they got to get back to trying that. It worked for them then. It should work for them now.
Rose, he's checked in for Porter. Here's Pirtle.
Let's get out.
The Bulls will take it. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Elijah Milson. The drive by Jordan. Kukoc from outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Dish now to DeRozan. Outside Jordan. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 43 points.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Now play with confidence.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. And Stoudemire drops them both. And so here is Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Jordan with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. That's good.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 14. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Vucevic. Elijah Millsap comes in for Tony Kukoc. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Robin Lopez. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told us guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And there's the feed to Kirk. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Kerr's shot is good.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. We'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
Here's Lynn. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight. What they have been lights out offensively.
Wow. And there's no telling out.
$47. Let's go. They 6 games against the Mavericks, Dirk, and all those guys. So that'll be special. Is it in Dallas? I don't know. At Dallas, so they got 19 wins. What?